Welcome to the third part of the series where we talk about how we are going to handle the scalability and as well as future clients. One of the interesting things here is the progression of the company. Clients come to us is because of Alter Domus. Alter Domus is synonymous with great customer service. And we want to continue with that. As I've shown earlier that we have our vision, mission, and statement. We also want our clients to be very comfortable working with us as a company. We have around 35 employees, correct?
Yes, round about
And
there.
all of them are involved in the MM2H one way or another from beginning to the end. So they have to be comfortable with us. We may have a few people working with them, which I'll explain later why we are doing that. And for our employees, we are providing a great place to work so that we can work together nicely and we will grow together for everybody's sake.
So meaning what you're trying to say is clients come to us not because of Roselind and TG, but because of Alter Domus.
We want it that way because
Okay.
you know why? Eventually one day we may retire, we may not be working,
Yes.
or we may fall sick or whatever it is. So we don't want to have the halo effect where it is just because of one person.
Correct.
We have to make sure that people come to us is because of our great customer service, not
Yes.
because it is of TG or Rosalind or anybody inside there.
We are also working towards when the ministry receives the application from Alter Domus, they are very comfortable with approving our application because it is Alter Domus.
Correct, because we have done a lot of pre-filtering, checking to make sure that we are in line with what the ministry wants. So moving forward, how do we go about in these challenges? These are great challenges. You know why? Because when you have 30 employees, you have
35.
35 employees, we have to make sure that everybody is aligned with the values of the company. And we want to make sure that all our clients get the great treatment that they expect from us, right?
Correct.
So what we have decided, both Rosalind and I, for the last 6 months, we have decided that we split our company into 3 sections. One is called the ACQ, which is the client acquisition. They are handling the initial acquisition. And this division also includes the digital marketing section, where we are posting online, doing videos and everything. This section also has a computer programmer as one of our employees to come up with systems, CRM or whatnot, to make sure that everybody is aligned, that nobody misses out anything. We do not want to rely on memory or on pieces of paper around. The second group is the new application. They take over from the client acquisition, where they will process the physical application.
The documents lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And submit the application.
Till the visa endorsement.
Yes, visa endorsement simply means that the visa is stamped on the passport.
Correct.
Once that is done, the next group of people, we call it the post-endorsement assistants or existing clients. It means that in future, if they have a damaged passport or lost passport,
addition dependence to the family.
Correct.
This will come under the post-endorsement.
So why we are doing all this is because we talked about that earlier, knowledgeable employees.
Yes.
We separate out into groups is because we will give different training to each group. You see, the existing group people, yes, eventually they will know about the new application, how they go about. But the core thing that they need to know is how to handle addition of clients, transfer of visa to the new passport, which the new application doesn't need to know yet.
Yeah.
So we segment the training accordingly.
So we want them to be good at what they are doing.
Correct.
And repeat the job again and again and again.
Correct. Until they are very good, then they will do cross-training with another department. In this way, we will resolve the knowledgeable employee thing. Yes, at the end of the day, they will have cross-training, and this cross-training will enable them to be an all-rounder in the company. In our company, it is very important that all employees are properly trained. We want our employees to be very knowledgeable. We don't limit them in learning. In fact, I'm very proud to say to my clients that, my colleague here, Mr. Tan, or my colleague here, Vivian, or my colleague here, Derek, is much better than I am in doing this. So let me get
Yeah, in
Derek
fact, some of them are much better than us now.
Correct, because they are more specialized, they do about it. So that resolves the knowledgeable worker part. When we have this knowledgeable worker, we have to put in the necessary systems. So that's why we come up with email 1, email 2, email 3, or whatever it is, because
Standard emails lah.
correct.
Yeah.
Standard emails have to be issued with containing all the necessary information.
That we need to let the client know, so we standardize the email content.
Correct. For example, like we had an issue before about 6 months ago when they all get started up. We forgot to tell one client that shop houses are not included as a property purchase.
Yeah.
So we broke into a cold sweat of damage control because we couldn't find it. So in order to prevent and all this damage control that I don't like, which is actually a waste of time, we put everything into the email. Let them read and understand everything. This is a live document. So you can add in whatever you want, I can add in whatever I want, but everything has to be systematic. So our ACQ people will send out this standard email and answers. Yes, ACQ is acquisition. So send out the standard emails, and what their skills are right now is to help the client on questions that are not in the standard emails. So it becomes common, we will put the questions and answers into our standard email.
Yes.
So our standard email will grow only longer and longer because each client may have a different question that we never thought about.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why whatever that we teach the acquisition, we don't have to teach it to the existing or post endorsement because it's not relevant to them. So we are trying to have something like a compartmentalized scalable
division of work lah.
Correct. So different people, we will do a different kind of training. However, since we are into this, let me just share with you, you have attended one, but for our client's sake, we are not only giving training related to the skills, because one of the challenges that we face is performing the task or transaction well and efficiently. We focus also not only on the technical side, like how to use the immigration system, how to use the Ministry of Tourism system, how to use this, how that is the technical part. But we are also looking to train them holistically. For example, I have been giving training to all our staff on sales psychology, Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
The soft skills lah.
We are going into that.
Yeah.
Soft skills is something that they need time to learn.
Correct.
But all these like psychological training, how to handle clients who are demanding or difficult or whatever it is, or answering questions that are very awkward. That's why it is now compulsory every week or every 2 weeks. All divisions must have role playing. Role playing means that one of us will become a very difficult client. And the other guy has to answer all this. This is to build up the confidence when they face people. We want everybody to be well-rounded, well-equipped with knowledge and skills to handle any situations.
For the task that we have given them, we want them to be good in what they're doing.
Plus, be able to handle the client.
Yeah, correct.
We are putting a lot of emphasis on training. Yes, eventually everybody will learn all the things, but we prioritize which training given to which division first, so that we will resolve the knowledgeable employee challenge, the issues, and we will let the clients be happy. Why? We can maintain a good relationship because they know what they are doing. And when they talk to the people who are doing post-endorsement, for example, import of pets, the people there will know exactly what it is about the importing of pets. Because the new application person may not know so well about pet imports or driving license. Yes, eventually they will. But in the meantime, they are not really that ready for that. We want to make sure that we do things efficiently, we do things properly, legally. And that's the reason why since day one of our operation, all employees have 2 monitors. It may sound trivial, but it does help a lot in making sure that things are faster and more effective. Especially, I think you would agree with me from the operation side. Last minute, a guy comes in and then he wants to do this transfer of visa, and then we only have like 2 hours before we go to KL. So at least we can still get it done. Why the two monitor thing and why my insistent on efficiency is because we have to handle on all these things, correct?
Yeah, now it's not possible last minute because now we have to go through online appointment, making
Correct.
slots. Yeah.
Yeah, but in
So
other
we
words,
will also tell the staff, relevant employees will also need to tell them, if you don't have slots, you don't inform the company in advance, you will not be able to get your visa transferred.
yes.
Yeah, because
That was
everything
the
is by
challenges,
appointment.
correct.
Yeah, this is
But-
another challenge that we have to address.
Yes.
Yeah.
So moving forward, we want to make sure that, people, our employees are happy, working in a very effective way. We also put in systems to make sure that every of our potential clients are informed. We call it the standard email, which I've said earlier. We push it out the standard email so that everything that we need to say is all inside there without losing out, without leaving out important bits of information. So every potential client will know exactly what it is. Okay. And yes, there's 3 more things that I'll say. Then I'll pass it to you to talk about the challenges of your operation. The first one here is that we have a team of digital marketers here, a videographer, somebody who is doing the video edits, for our marketing. We have also a programmer in-house who will help us to do the CRM and whatever systems. And this lady is also responsible for digital internet marketing as well, maintaining our websites. So this is a plan to move forward because we see that, MM2H will be here, especially due to the geopolitical issues here. There are many people looking towards Malaysia as their home ground. That's what I say to a few couples. It's a safe harbor in a very windy and dangerous geopolitical storm.
What was the word you were using? Spiritual?
MM2H is not about making money.
Yeah.
It's about your spiritual well-being in Malaysia, where you feel very comfortable and unstressed. That is the point here. You don't make money in Malaysia. You enjoy your time here. You are right about that, So this is just a reminder for people who are looking at it always from the financial perspective. Yeah, I don't want to join because, I'm not going to make money. No, you don't make money. I'll be very upfront with them. You come here, you enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the second one, the last one I want to highlight is that being a technical guy, I am very aware of everything, especially on the technical side. And there's something called a single point of failure. It happened to me before. So we tell our clients that we are going to include a lot of people in the email. Just in case if I miss out the email, if people just directly email to me and I miss out the email, that is my single point of failure. So we tell our clients, always keep everybody in the loop. If I am sick, if I am traveling, somebody else will help. So by doing this, we are trying to minimize something called the single point of failure, which all divisions are doing. So I'm done with the ACQ part, which is the acquisition part. Let me hand over to Rosalind. She has already prepared something about the challenges because I am taking the training, I'm taking the client acquisition. Rosalind is doing on the new application, existing client on the operation side. So she will just give you a brief rundown on the challenges that she has.
I will come from the perspective of challenges from the client's view lah. Okay. We realize that some of our clients prefer to use WhatsApp rather than using emails. Now, we do have staff or employees that sometimes they take emergency leave or they go on long vacation. And if you were to use WhatsApp, then the instruction is only given to a particular person that is on holiday. So we will not be able to attend to you. So we prefer if our clients were to send us an official email for us to help you with your request. One of the challenges that operations have is they tend to lean towards what AI instruct them or dictate them to do, like providing documents. So, which is not accurate because
Yes, we have the experience, correct?
yeah, because we have the experience in getting the correct documents and using AI to help you with the application is wrong.
Correct. We have many of these people coming to
Yeah.
us and telling us, in fact,
Because some of the clients say, oh, we should not give this document because AI say don't give.
yes, correct. And
Yeah.
that we just tell them, do you believe in AI? They can tell you a lot of things that are not correct as well.
Yes.
So I think that wraps up the operational challenges. So we work together all as a team, from acquisition to new application to post endorsement, to see what we can do to make the best customer experience for our clients.
Yeah, I would like to share as well. We even have clients wanting to terminate the visa because AI asked them to terminate the visa.
Yes. Yes, I just got to know this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that wraps up everything. And it certainly hopes that it will answer the questions that some of our clients ask about who we are and how we set up this company. Okay, thank you.